Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Just to be clear again, we just gave away those System of a Down tickets tomorrow, 7:10. If you're a big fan, and I know you are because you're here for it, those tickets coming up in Clash with Kenzie, System of a Down tickets. And it's 8 o'clock on Thursday. Ticket Blitz Thursday. We're going to push a little bit. 8:20 is your chance at the Black Keys tickets. Ticket Blitz Thursday will be all day today, every hour. 8:20 is the first chance at Black Keys tickets. Now we had a check-in here from Maddie in Lombard, who hooked us up with a story that comes from, is it Oak Forest? I think he said on the Oak Forest on the text line, where they're taking the doors off of a high school bathroom because they want to stop what's going on in the bathroom.
And Maddie from Lombard heard this and said that we need to discuss it.
And we are premier in the controversies locally. No one talks about them like we do. So we found the story on WGN talking about it. So let's just get right to that and see if we can all together here understand the story better of what's going on.
A high school in the western suburbs creating a stir with a controversial way to stop bad behavior in bathrooms.
First off, that's a great lead-in.
It really is. Shout out Ray Cortopassi. He's excellent at what he does.
Are you kidding me? I'm in. That's your lead-in? I have to hear that whole story right now. Good job.
WGN's Brona Tumulty joins us now from Oak Park and River Forest High School with the latest. Brona.
Good evening, guys. Yeah, we tried to talk to some of the parents today at pickup about this issue. Many of them were not aware of it, but the students certainly are. And what the school has done is they have removed the exterior doors to some of the school bathrooms. There was some initial concern. This was the bathroom stall doors. It is not. Those are still intact. They've made this move after numerous complaints last year about untoward activity in the bathrooms, including students congregating in there, along with alleged vaping and smoking by the students.
By the way, that's our girl, Brona, from Ireland, of course.
The best.
And I love how
she talks, I listen, okay?
The lead-in was great. I heard you saying vaping.
Yeah.
In the Irish accent, there'd be vaping in there. Oh, it's so good. I mean, vaping, not good. You shouldn't be doing that.
Now, the director of campus safety says no doors were removed where you can see stalls, urinals, or even the mirrors. So students' privacy is protected, and there are single-stall, gender-neutral bathrooms, we're told, on each floor, with the exterior doors still intact. Now, in response, one of the students here, a junior, Leila Rosenthal, has started a petition to reverse the school's decision. She says it's not a privacy issue, or not just a privacy issue, it's a safety one as well. And if vaping, for instance, was the problem, the school could have resorted to other measures.
The vaping. You see the vaping over there?
What I don't get, though, is that you could still just go in the stall.
Yeah, and by the way, I want to clear up before we get into this. It's Oak Park and River Forest High Schools that Maddie and Lombard was checking in with us on. I said Oak Forest, but it's Oak Park and River Forest High School. So, Kenzie, yes, you can still go in the stall and have privacy.
Right, like you could just, really fast, I think, behind the door.
Wait, what sound did that represent?
A little, quick exhale. Well, my brother got caught smoking weed in the school bathroom.
Yeah.
And there was a door.
Tell me more.
But, what I don't get is that if you think kids are doing stuff, you could just walk it, the same gender could just walk in the bathroom. It's the principal walked in there. My genius brother ran as if he didn't look him right in the face and you attend school there.
On the way out the door, he went past him, you mean? He had to get by him.
Yeah. And so the principal was like, I see you, Keaton. I'll just go see you later. What are you? I'm looking right at you.
He packed his money stash and got on the train out of town after smoking in the bathroom. They'll never find me.
You got away, but you're in English next period, so it's going to be tough.
Wow. Well, so, yeah, when I heard the story, my high schools didn't have doors on the bathrooms anyway, on the outside going in. I guess these schools do. They took those off, but there's still the stalls. So
use of privacy.
Yeah,
I don't know.
So you
is it really gonna have kids not vape? You're still walking into the bathroom.
So Bubba checked in on the text line and said that his daughter goes there, and it's also because a lot of fights happen in the bathrooms. Now I get that because my high school had a fight club in the bathroom. My high school also had a barber shop in the bathroom at one point where people were getting lined up at lunch. And, yeah, kids would bring in their razors and give other kids haircuts. Teenagers are so funny sometimes. But there was, for a brief period of time, a fight club in the bathroom. My issue is that a door is not going to stop somebody from getting punched in the face.
That's what I mean. You drag a bitch, you drag a bitch. I don't know why the door is a problem.
Sister. That's what I was going to say.
Good Lord. it might deaden the sound of screams for a little bit, and the fight might go longer. If there's a door, I don't know what kind of door they had. Our soundproof doors here at Q101 for our studios. I don't know.
think they had soundproof heavyweight doors the way we do. I'm thinking the public school didn't splurge on that.
I mean, my memory of the bathroom is not like Kenzie's, where her brother smoked in the bathroom and got busted. It was my friend Larry Diller who was the burnout, and he was 16 in 7th grade, and I was his buddy. He liked me, and he got mad at the teacher, and he said, "Watch this." And he left the classroom, and all of a sudden, I heard people screaming in the hallway and running around. He kicked the urinal off the wall, and it flooded the school.
By the way, what do you mean, watch this? I see the school flooding.
Was he Neptune?
I have no idea where he is today, but Larry, man, watch this. And then water started pouring into the classroom.
Why would you do that?
Larry was troubled. Larry had a rough life. I mean, actually, he kind of did. His dad owned the big junkyard in town, and I heard he sold it for $1 million, and they built condos on it. So he probably ended up rich. Yeah, he ended up rich.
Now, April just checked in. I love how up-to-date people are on the status of this high school bathroom. Everybody's got a story about this, but she said her boyfriend is a carpenter and usually does work at that high school in the summer. They also have a crazy bad roach problem due to a senior prank gone wrong.
Oh,
and then
God.
followed up and said, like huge African roaches, not your typical city roach. I don't know what that means.
I don't want African roaches anywhere.
No, thank you.
I don't know what that means. Are they bigger in Africa than in the city? You think the city ones would thrive?
No, the African roach is much bigger, apparently, allegedly.
What's going on at that school?
815 texted in and said what they do is they use the hand dryers to muffle the sounds.
Ah,
So
good
if you're
one.
in a fight or you're smoking or you're cutting hair, whatever, you see the hand dryers going, they can't hear.
Not bad. See, kids are smarter than you think today. I feel like a rip on the next generation. They're pretty smart.
Yeah, they just don't do anything you need them to do. That's what sucks.
Yeah, fighting's not good. I mean, only fight if it's a fight club where everybody agrees it's a fight and it stops when it goes to the
Don't
ground.
encourage them to be in a fight club.
No, I mean,
What kind of advice was that? I thought you were going to say, like, only fight if it's self-defense and you're getting your ass kicked.
well, I'm not going to talk anymore about fight club because we don't talk about that. That's the rule.
So a long time ago, Tristan was in, like 3rd grade, and he said that a kid pushed him at school, okay, and he fell to the ground. And he's like, oh, he's up, and I'm like, what'd you do? And he's like, well, I just sat there, I was upset. And I'm like, oh, God, you got to get back up. And I'm like, Tristan, you cannot end up down in a fight. That's when you're gonna die. Like, you've got to get up. You've got to stay on your feet. And Justin got so mad. He's like, are you giving him fight advice? I go, he was on the ground.
Kenzie becomes Mick from Rocky. Get up, Rock!
Get up.
Get up, Tristan!
You got pushed. Get on your feet. It's not good.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. A lot going on at these schools.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101, just about 6 minutes away. We'll give you the first keyword of the day. We have Ticket Butts Thursday. We have Black Keys tickets for you. Also, we're talking about the high school, a couple of them, Oak Park and River Forest high schools, that have removed the exterior doors from the bathrooms because they don't want people vaping in there. They're vaping in the bathroom or smoking or whatever. Fight clubs. Who knows what's going on in the bathrooms of these schools?
By the way, somebody on the text line said that your Irish accent sounds like a Jamaican accent when you do it.
Vaping?
It's Jamaican me crazy.
Wow. Well done.
Thank you.
On the text line.
Wow.
On the text line, what do you got, Case?
Just checked in. I was talking about how at my high school we had not only a fight club, but also a barber shop stationed in the bathroom at various points. And she said at my high school, I would regularly walk in to see someone getting something pierced at 7 in the morning.
Yep.
I love that. That's so fun.
The bathrooms were a safe space, if you will.
In a way, unless you were getting punched in the face.
Yeah, other than that. Kenzie, what do you got?
630 texted in and said, Madagascar hissing cockroaches? Freaking hilarious prank, even from a former pest tech.
I guess.
Why that?
So they were talking about a prank where that ruined the school. I don't know if it was this school or another school.
Yeah, it was like years ago, and they're still dealing with it.
Oh, my God. They bred. And then now they took over the school.
That's terrifying.
Let's see. This came from 815. A new texter, by the way. First time in. Welcome to the party. My kid's school has vape alarms in the bathroom.
Oh, God.
Vape alarms?
We can't even live in peace anymore.
They said I went to a football game, end of the season banquet, which was in the cafeteria, and the vape alarm started going off. 5 seconds later, one of the moms walks out. Everyone at the banquet watched as she did the walk of shame from the bathroom.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
Ticket Butts Thursday in a second. And somebody's trying to kill Kenzie in her neighborhood. Sit with that for a minute. Ticket Butts Thursday and somebody's trying to kill Kenzie in her neighborhood. That's all coming up. Tell me another show in town that's doing that.
And the possibilities are endless. It's a long list of people that could be trying to kill Kenzie.
Well, she's only been a sweetheart this week during Clash with Kenzie, giving up the coin toss. She's such a sweetheart. Such a nice girl. But we were talking also about 10 minutes ago about Oak Park and River Forest High School, where they took the doors, the exterior doors, off of the school bathrooms, not the stalls, but the exterior doors, to stop the problems going on there, like fights and vaping. Vaping, all that, that stuff going on in there. Mm-hmm. More people texting in about stuff that happened in their high school. Kenzie, what do you got?
Cam texted in and said at my school, kids would dye their hair with Kool-Aid packets in the bathroom.
Does that work?
Oh, yeah. It works, of
with
course.
the powder, yeah.
Never dyed a hair. I don't know how to do it.
You've never dyed a single hair?
Never.
Or multiple hairs?
Or multiple hairs.
Okay.
None of them. Up or down, whichever. None of them.
Up or down?
Uptown,
God.
downtown.
Oh. Are people dying downtown?
People have done it. I've
It's
seen
like
it.
They call it dyeing the river green.
I didn't know that expression.
I don't know if it is one or not.
I
Maybe
don't
we
think
just
they're
came up
dying.
with something.
I don't know anyone's dyed it green, so I don't think so.
Maybe if they're festive. Maybe if they're cool.
Haven't you heard some people have their curtains match the drapes, so they that saying?
All right.
What did that just affect the? Okay, never mind.
No, the carpet and the drapes. So you do
I don't really understand. I don't really understand the human body. I don't fully follow.
Do you not know the expression, does the carpet match the drapes?
What does that mean?
Kenzie, you want to explain it?
The drapes is your hair. The carpet's your vagina.
Never have I heard it explained better. Never have I heard it explained better.
And do you get it now?
Oh, finally, I get it.
Now, you see, it was an old expression, but we're in a world of hardwood floors these days.
Okay.
You know what that means?
You
know what that means?
No. Hardwood
carpet
floor.
is hair, hardwood's no hair.
You got it now?
Get it?
I got it now.
So are you waxing waxing that hardwood floor, or are you dyeing your carpet? I don't know.
No, that's right. You're right. You got it?
Carpet.
You got it, Case?
Yeah,
You
no,
understand?
I'm caught up. I took notes, Professor.
Excellent. What do you got on the text line?
Jesse checked in. Again, we were talking about shenanigans in the high school bathroom, and he said, I had a friend in high school that got into a fist fight with our science teacher in the bathroom. I never saw that teacher again after that day.
Oh, jeez.
I would hope not.
Some kids are huge. They're way bigger than their age, and it's scary.
Speak on that.
They can beat up a man.
Yeah.
And it's terrifying.
So
Somebody's
some of these teenagers look like they're 47.
I know.
It scares me.
tattoos. They got scars, 14 years old. It's God, I'm scared of these kids. Finally, we'll wrap this up before we do the Black Keys Ticket Butts Thursday. Nicole checked in and said, one time I was in the bathroom and some girl kept banging on the stalls looking for a cigarette. She would peek through the stall cracks and keep asking for a smoke. She kept looking at me and banging at the door. She was like, I know you have one. I can see it. I yelled back, it's not a cigarette, it's a friggin' tampon. She gave me the stink eye when I left. I don't think she believed me. It was a tampon, idiot.
How long was she holding that thing for?
I don't know how that apparatus works, so, we're not going to get into that.
You've never done that either?
We've gotten on the hardwood floors, carpet matching the drapes. Now it's Ticket Butts Thursday.
The ticket window is open. Ticket Blitz Thursday.
On Q 101.
Let's go. The Black Keys No Rain, No Flowers tour with special guest Gary Clark Jr. Saw some amazing videos of him preparing for this tour. Love Gary Clark Jr. and the Black Keys. Q101 Twisted Christmas alum at Northerly Island Wednesday, September 3rd. That's coming up next Wednesday. There's a few tickets left, but you can get free ones from our great friends Live Nation and us. If you text the keyword BOY, B-O-Y, BOY to 312-591-8300. Do that this hour, and you got a chance to go. Text BOY, B-O-Y, to 312-591-8300. Getting you ready for Oasis tonight at Soldier Field. Enjoy this lovely song because coming up after, somebody in Kenzie's neighborhood is trying to kill her. And we'll talk about that in just about 4 minutes. Brian and Kenzie on Q101 Oasis Day.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie, Oasis Day. Oasis playing Soldier Field tonight, 16 years to the day that they broke up. It's going to be quite epic. Stay here on Q101 for everything involved with it in music entertainment news. We'll talk about our after parties tonight. So even if you're not at the show, how you can really enjoy something special that's happening in Chicago starting today throughout the entire weekend with 5 shows at Soldier Field. Looking forward to it. That's a very nice thing. That's a fun, nice thing. What's not nice is somebody in Kenzie's neighborhood is trying to kill her, and we almost lost her. We lost a lot of good ladies out there like Kenzie. What's going on in your neighborhood? First off, what'd you do?
That's a better question. What did you do?
Stop it. Okay, you guys know the truth, so shutty.
I don't know nothing.
So this happened to me Sunday, and I literally was concerned as the day went on that I was gonna have to call into the show because I felt like I couldn't breathe. I was in so much pain. So Sunday, I was going on a walk with my youngest Marino.
Sounds very nice.
He's at the point where I take him for like an hour of a day. We walk to the park. It's good for him. He gets his little legs going. Okay. So we're going and we're on this like little wooden bridge, right? And he's walking around. He's a mess. He walks in like 8 directions. This is a disaster. So he's zigzagging and stuff in front of me. We're on this little bridge, and a kid on a bike comes, and he was looking down. I feel like he was like looking at all the bumps, like he was doing that thing.
It's kind of fun.
And I'm like, well, he'll look up, like he's at the other end of the bridge. And he's getting closer and closer, not looking up. My son and I are just walking. He's not paying attention. And I'm like, hey. And it's a skinny bridge, mind you, so I can't really like jump. There's not a lot of space. So he's going basically down the middle. There's not like a full side you can go to, a skinny bridge. So I'm like, hey. I'm like, nope, still not looking up. So I have to run. I have to grab Marino, and I only had time to turn so it wouldn't hit him. And he went full blown into me on his bike, handlebars in my ribs. I was like, oh, like I had all the air come out of my body, and I was just standing there, and he's like, I'm sorry, and he biked away. I'm like, oh.
No, it was a hit and run?
Oh, he left the scene?
Oh, he left. Oh, yeah. He was scared. I think he thought he'd like get in trouble because he was, to me, he probably gave like 4th grade-ish. He looked like a little bit younger than my oldest. So I'm like, oh my God. I just couldn't breathe.
Now, again, I ask, what'd you do?
Yeah, I'm sure you probably
Nothing.
left a nasty message in the neighborhood Facebook chat about this kid before he hit you.
No.
Is this possibly a kid that took the full-size candy bars at Halloween?
Yeah, because you talked a lot of crap about them.
No, because I know that kid, and I look at him, and we stare at each other.
Maybe this kid's a friend of his who he hired to do a hit on his bike.
Hired a hit on his bike.
Yep.
Yep.
You know, I hand out full-size candy bars in this neighborhood. For me to get disrespected for that is ridiculous. I'm the fun house.
Now,
No, it really sounds like it.
I'm fun.
what kind of bike was it?
I don't know. A heavy one? It hurt.
Well, that's what I am.
What kind of question is that?
I'm trying to think if it's a BMX bike.
Like a Huffy or a Mongoose.
Or maybe just maybe a Trek mountain bike.
Yeah,
What
maybe
are
a
the
Trek mountain bike.
differences of these? I don't know. One that handlebars hit my like rib area. It's about that tall. Does that do anything for you?
Are your ribs bruised?
Yes. I have bruised on my ribs, handlebars, the whole thing. It hurt. Later, I was like, I got the baby down for his nap, and I'm like, I can't breathe. Like, it was so weird. I felt like I just couldn't breathe right.
Are his parents rich?
I don't know his parents. I don't know this kid. He hit and ran. I don't know him.
Yeah, but your neighbor's got a lot of cameras. They can do facial rec and probably get that kid snapped up by the end of the day.
Him.
Do you think there's security camera footage of this anywhere? Because I kind of want to see you get hit by a bike.
I'd love that.
No, because I was over water on a bridge.
We
What?
have a GIF of it running 24/7.
It hurts so bad. You're not understanding how bad it hurts.
I understand.
And I couldn't, there was no level of protection, so I couldn't put my hands on to do that because I was holding the baby in the air. So it was just like full on, like put your hands up, like right to the stomach. It hurts so bad.
I imagine when Kenzie got hit, it sounded like the flying machine guy. Remember that guy?
Is that what it sounded like when you got hit by the bike?
I was quieter. I can't explain how much sound I couldn't make. Like, it was like the air was just taken away. That's why he was like, he didn't even know if I died or not. That's why I felt, because I made no sound. He's like, sorry, right away.
So it was a little more subdued, maybe more like Peter Griffin when he hurt his knee.
Yeah.
Was that you?
It hurts so bad. I just wanted to lay there. Full speed handlebars into ribs hurts so bad.
We're going to need the footage because I have a feeling maybe you screamed a little bit like when the Grape Lady, remember the Grape Lady audio?
Oh, God.
Something more like that.
I can't breathe.
That's Kenzie.
No.
Boy, I think she's actually hurt.
Yeah, the women in your neighborhood.
Sorry.
The women in your neighborhood who don't like you sitting on a bikini at the pool going like, oh dear.
Oh,
They
no.
walk right by you.
How about the women in my neighborhood don't like me? Why was that the sentence you just said?
Because you've
the
told me
women in
that.
your neighborhood don't like who?
You told me that before.
No, I haven't.
I think you did.
I feel like there's probably women in the neighborhood that don't like you. If I know you.
What the hell did I do?
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.